Let me tell you about something I did that was so illegal, but it worked in my favor, right? How I got my first job, right? I remember when I was 17, like every young adult does, they try to apply for jobs. I went to the mall, right? I went to the mall on a Saturday morning and I applied for a job for about 5 hours, going to different stores from Best Buy to do this. I was applying for every single thing possible. And every single job that I applied for told me this very first line. Talk about, we're not hiring right now, but you can put your application. And I'm going from job to job to job to job telling me the same thing. We're not hiring right now. Or, sorry, this position has been filled. All the gist that people tell you when they don't want to give you the job, basically. Right? Sorry about that. I'm hearing some sound. I'm charging the Tesla right now. But anyway, so this last place I went to was Abercrombie and Fitch, right? I went to Abercrombie and Fitch and I applied. The lady told me the same thing. She was like, we're not hiring right now, but you can put your application, and so on and so on. I was already beat. I was tired, so I decided to go home, right? I decided to go home, and when I went home, my dad saw me coming home after I caught the bus and everything, and he was like, so what happened? How did it go? I'm like, I got a job. Knowing damn well I did not get a job. Yeah, I got the job. He's like, oh yeah? Where you work at? That's congratulations, son. I'm proud of you, son. Where you work at? And I don't know why I said this. But the last place I went to was Abercrombie and Fitch. So guess what I said? Abercrombie and Fitch. Oh yeah, what you be doing? Like, folding clothes, putting clothes together, stuff like that. Oh, okay. I'm proud of you. When do you start? I'm like, tomorrow. Oh, that's fast. Wow. First of all, it don't work that way. But I'm out here lying my ass off. Talking about I have a job and I start tomorrow. I'm still 17. It's going to be about a week before it's my birthday. So that's turned 18. He's like, okay. So I'm out here stressed. I'm like, I done lied to my dad, told him I have a job, but I don't have a job. What am I to do? Whew. So the next day, I wake up early as hell. I'm like, I gotta stick with this lie. I mean, I'm already deep in. I'm already 2 legs in deep. I already done dived in. I gotta keep this lie going. So I wake up early as hell, like I'm getting ready to go to work, and my dad wakes up too, and he's like, "I'm gonna take you to work today. I'm proud of you, son." No, Poppy, Poppy, no. I'm a man. I'm gonna catch the bus. Don't worry, I'm gonna catch the bus. And I'm gonna get there. I want to do this. Cause what I look like, somebody take me to work, and who knows, he might take me all the way inside and want to see me go back there. I'm like, oh my Lord. So I'm like, he's like, wow, you could. He's like, okay. I'm like, yes. In my mind, like, yes. This lie's panning out, but I'm at the same time, I'm distraught. I'm like, I'm in distress. I'm like, I ain't got no job. And I told them I work at Abercrombie and Fitch. They about to take me to work. No, I don't got no job. So I wake up early, get in the bus. He leaves me to catch the bus, go in front of the mall, and guess where I go? Abercrombie and Fitch. I go in there, I look around, I don't know what it was. People blame the devil? I'll blame the devil right now, right? I'll blame the devil, because I don't know what happened. I blame the devil, but God bless me. I walk in the back, employee only. I don't got a job. You shouldn't be an employee only, because that's for employees only, right? But I go to the back. Everything looks strange to me. I see young kids about my age, folding clothes. Some of them look a little older. Everybody folding clothes. I grab a table next to them, and I start mimicking the person that was right next to me. I see him folding one way, I fold the way. I see him do something else, I did something else. I'm just copying whatever he's doing, right? Then they start being a little friendly. They ask me, hey, who are you? Whatever. I'm like, oh, I'm the new guy. They say, oh, what's going on, man? What's going on? I said, yeah, they call me Ford. So we chopping it up. So they all, my age, we all chopping it up, thinking that, you know what? I'm the new guy. I'm the new guy. So they start teaching me some of the stuff. And I'm there for, I kid you no lie, for 2 hours. I was there. 2 hours I'm there. 2 hours I'm there, and I'm folding clothes, working. Knowing damn well I ain't got no job. At this point, you trespassing. You trespassing at this point. So 2 hours in, one of the managers came in. I'm gonna say his first name. His name was Brian, right? Brian comes in and he was like, hey, who are you? I said it with the most confidence. I'm the new guy. The new guy? Yes. Yeah, this is my first day. Okay, who did you interview? Who was the guy? Who was the person? I said, I don't remember the name. He was like, was it a guy or girl? I'm like, it was a female, but I don't remember. He's like, was it? And he started naming some names. Was it Jessica or Marley? I'm like, I think it was Jessica, but I'm not sure. I'm not good with names. I'm not sure. He's like, it probably was Jessica. I'm like, yeah, it probably was Jessica. Woo! He's like, let me call her. I'm like, okay. So he calls Jessica or Marley, whoever he calls, whatever. At this point, I've been working. So he calls Jessica, and Jessica, I guess, told him, I don't know who that is. And he's like, you sure it was Jessica? I said, sir, I don't even know. I don't even know, sir. I just know somebody told me to come in today. So it's going to be my first day to start. So I came in today. And he's calling. Another 30 minutes done passed. And they still don't know who the hell I am. Finally, the same lady that was at the cashier, I guess her shift started. She coming in. She heard the whole commotion, trying to find out who I am and why my files is not on the record. And I've been here 2 hours. So she comes in and she was like, oh, I know. I saw him yesterday. I told him that we wasn't hiring, but he could place the application. When I tell you my heart broke. But you know what I did? I threw it back at her like a liar would. I said, no, you didn't. You told me to come today. You told me today was my first day. Oh, Lord, I don't know why I did that, but I did it. She's like, what? No, I didn't. I said, yes, you did. I've been here 2 hours. I kept saying the 2 hours because, you know, labor law and everything. You can't be working there for free for 2 hours and you're minor. I've been here 2 hours. I've been folding. I've been doing everything. And he's like, what? 2 hours? I said, yes, sir. But 2 hours. They told me to come today. I came today. He's like, how old are you? I said, I'm 17. Like, what you say? 18 next week. And I don't know. He looked in the sky for a hot minute, like pondering. He like, you know what? Come next week. You got the job. Like we said, you got the job. Come next week, and then you got the job. I came the same day of my birthday. He's like, is it your birthday? I thought it was your birthday. I said, yes, it's my birthday. He's like, man, go home. Come tomorrow. And I came the next day, and I got the job, and I started working at Abercrombie & Fitch. But it was the craziest time ever. Just keeping with that whole story. Hey, I didn't tell my dad the truth until like years later. I was in distress. But guess what? I spoke it to existence. Because it could have went left. Trespassing. Who knows what else? Even though I was a minor yelling out, I've been here 2 hours, but you were in the 2 hour spots where you shouldn't belong. But I ended up working there for a good year before I went to a different location. But oh my goodness. Anyway, that's a story I want to tell you. If you're not following, like, share, subscribe, follow me. MindofFord.